Hello and welcome to Cat's Gaming Chaos. Today we are back in my time at Sandrock. Yeah, let's see where we are, what chaos we can create today, and let's continue the game.
Hello.
Amirah, my dear, dear sister. Come now, you said...
I know what I said, Arvio. This order has an exorbitant fee attached to it, and must be completed immediately. I'm surprised I have to explain there are things more important than picnicking.
You've been working past sundown like this for days now. When does it end? Look who's here. We prepared everything for this picnic together. Come out and take a break. You'll thank yourself and me later.
Good. You prepared it together. You can go together. You won't be needing me. Now, if you please, I must return to my work.
Won't be We did this for you, not for ourselves. I invited the builder because I knew they'd make this event that much more special. I know you're older than me, but I'm your brother. It can't always be you taking care of me, you know?
I'm aware, Arvio. It is not my intention to question that. I'm sure you'll get a chance to take care of me. Soon. Just not today. So, if you please...
Tell us about the order. What more do you have to do?
It's for Pablo's friend in Atara. He's working on a display for a flower festival, and wants his booth to stand out. The main pieces are finished. Now I just have about 10 or so more standard urns for the more common plants.
10 standard urns? They want to custom make and ship standard urns all the way to Atara?
My craftsmanship is esteemed.
My sister, know that my love for you is great and my respect for your talents is never ending. But an urn is an urn. This is a matter of quantity over quality. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
You really mustn't bother yourselves with this.
I'm afraid we really must. It's as they say back home. 3 heads are more than none. If you and I help out, we can finish this task in no time. And our lovely Rose here won't be forced to wither away. And instead, join us in the coruscating sunshine. What do you say? All right, our hands are your hands, Anne. So come on, let us help.
It seems there's no stopping you two. All right. I believe it is as you say. With more hands, I can get ahead on this order. And as such, I might be willing to take the day off tomorrow.
Woohoo!
However, you must follow my instructions carefully. Simple or not, everything that comes from my shop has my name on it. Despite your good intentions, I won't have my reputation dragged through the mud. Understood?
Dear sister, the only thing getting dragged through the mud today is... clay! Ah, that makes how many? 10? 12? Ow, I'm really sore up here.
We should let them dry for now. I must say, I'm impressed. You took to the wheel like an old hand.
Hey, don't forget about me. My hand is old too.
Of course. Thank you too, Arvio. This was your idea in the first place, wasn't it? Now, I suppose I must be true to my word.
Aha!
And ask of you, is everything set for the picnic tomorrow?
Of course, of course. Would you look at this fabulous basket the builder brought? I've made the order at the Blue Moon. I'll just pick everything up on my way over tomorrow morning. Shall we say, around 9 a.m.?
That sounds delightful. I look forward to seeing you too.
Don't be late. See you.
Minister, I beg of you to reconsider.
I've told you, Miguel, the people won't stomach another water tax hike. They're stretched thin as it is. I doubt half these folks could even afford it.
Every penny, Minister. You know this.
What I know is this. Now is a time of tribulation for our people. We need not burden them any further.
But this project will add cost.
It inspires hope. We can afford it.
We're spending our goals on frivolities, meaningless eyesores.
We're spending our goals on our people. We're giving someone a chance to make a day's earnings and an opportunity to make a difference in this town. That, to me, is priceless. Well now, always in the right place at the right time, aren't we, Builder? That's good. I think Miguel may require a bit of assistance. I must be going, but be a dear and help him, won't you?
Yes. Help. That's right, Builder. A moment of your time, please. According to some, the church needs a new mural in the temple. The church would be highly appreciative if you could work with our town's artists to manifest these vague requests. The minister thinks that certain effigies of our faith are uninviting. Will you assist us? Heard us, did you? It's not my place to question the minister. She has the final say in matters these days, and I must respect that, however much I may disagree with her decisions. She gave rather limited notes on the specifics. Nevertheless, I would expect Pablo or Amirah should be able to produce a painting of sufficient quality. If we're conscious of budget, perhaps even Jasmine could be recruited to our cause. The church has allocated 1,000 goals for the project. Here you are. What remains afterwards will be your commission for the frame. Return to me when you have the items in question. Be swift, Builder.
Hello. I
I can't help but notice you don't exactly follow the trends, shall we say. You really shouldn't cut corners on your appearance. You know, fashion isn't just about flaunting beauty. I mean, it is that, but it's also about being confident that you did everything you could to look good.
So long, partner.
Yeah?
Hi!
Yeah?
Huh? Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Howdy!
A painting? For the church. Darling, I'm afraid I must respectfully decline. My art is suitable for museums, gallerias, and possibly poetry jam coffee shops if they're chic enough. I can hardly think of a place less hip than the church, I'm afraid. Perhaps the lovely Amirah would be up to your task.
Welcome. Is there something I can help you with? A mural for the temple. It's a wonderful idea. But a mural that size will take some time. And that's not something I have a lot of. Still, since you'll be putting aside your work to make the frame, perhaps I can do the same. It's a tough job though, and with things being tight lately, I'm afraid I can't offer a sizable discount. So it will be 1,000 goals for the mural. Would that work for your budget? Wonderful. I'll get started right away. I'll send it.
Take her easy.
Thank goodness it's here. Let's see the result. The taste is wonderful. I feel brain caffeinated, concentration maxed out, work. Now, where was I? Satellite. It's like calculating elliptical movements using integrals. Cancel out this, introduce auxiliary variables, then plug it into this formula. So the integral constant here is also the time where it passes peristron. The vector expression of the spacecraft is the same as the elliptical trajectory. That is to say... Aha! You must be fascinated too. How selfish of me to keep all this beautiful science to myself. Come, take a look. Well, to learn about artificial satellites, we need to start from the beginning. Satellites, nature's companion. Many think that a satellite is simply something revolving around another. But is a planet a satellite? But then would a binary system be a satellite? Well, it is still an important question. But then there are meteorites, moons, asteroids, even old world space trash. Space trash! Fascinating, truly. Sorry. My mind is wandering. So many thoughts, ideas, hypotheses. If you don't mind, I'll tell you about it another time. I can't seem to find my journal. Forget it. I'll start another one. But my research. The acceleration caused by solar wind, surface to mass ratio. My journal! Where did you find it? So much of my research is now returned. Thank you. I highly appreciate it.
Cat, I just left Hank's clinic and apparently resting heartbeat of 140 is not considered ordinary. He has suggested I cut down my caffeine intake, so I will not be using the new Express tea maker anymore. I am saddened. Thank you for your work anyway. Gee. Cat, here is the mural for the church. I'm actually quite proud of the result. It's a little out of my comfort zone, but I appreciate the challenge. The mural took less time than I expected, so I think I overcharged a bit. Please accept 500 gold as reimbursement. Amirah.
Come one, come all, perusing the views of Sandrock. Does the beauty of the desert flower make you weak at the knees? Don't worry, take home a photograph, show your friends and relatives the wonders that is the desert rose.
Yeah, let me get a, one of those desert rose ones.
Certainly, sir. And while you're at it, why not take one of these as well?
No, just that one will do. In fact, let me get 5 of them.
Me too, me too. I saw them first. They're mine, I tell ya.
Aha, there's no need to rush, everyone. So, what do you think, our beautiful desert rose? It deserves a reputation, no?
She most certainly does.
Huh? She? I don't think a photograph has a gender, sir.
Cut the malarkey, shopkeep. A dozen desert roses. Chop, chop.
Right away, sir. The strangest thing is happening. Everyone is just obsessed with this photo in particular. What could it be? I don't get it. I just wish I knew more about photography. Well, in any case, time to buy a photo? Hey, sis. Wanna buy a photo?
Arvio! What are you doing? What is the meaning of this? You're selling pictures of me?
Huh? No! Oh, this one. Well, yes, you're in it, but no! I was just telling the builder here, there's something about the composition of this photo that really resonates with people. It's just a happy coincidence you're featured in it. Hey, you're gonna be famous.
There's nothing happy about this, nor is it any semblance of coincidence. Tourists have been pestering me constantly, asking me to sign this photo, calling me the Desert Rose. Explain that, Arvio!
Ah, the title of the photo is Desert Rose. That's my new name for Sandrock. There, they call you. Oh no. Ton, you creepy tourist!
Don't play dumb with me. You honestly expect me to believe you had no idea? It's been days. Even so, this was an extremely careless venture.
You are kind to say so, but my sister is right. I've been a fool.
Arvio, you would do well to develop some foresight whenever concocting these schemes of yours. This is doubly true whenever your plans involve an unwitting accomplice. If you're ever not sure, Light, just ask me. I will be returning to my shop. My only hope is that my path is not blocked by the rabid tourists that you have wrought, brother. Goodbye.
Wow, she's really mad. Even more so than that time I ruined her kiln trying to make a pizza in it. An art stand. The thought of those greasy tourists smudging up those photos in their slimy grip, gawking over my poor sister. I can't take it! I've got to get those pictures back! Really? You'll help with this too? You really have a big heart. Alright, let's split up. These guys couldn't have gone far. Just be on the lookout for anyone creepy looking. Or anyone you just saw buying a photo. Do whatever it takes to get those photos back. Without breaking the law, I suppose.
Nay. I can't be giving you my desert rose photo. 'Tis mine. And I planned for it to comfort me on those lonely nights out at sea. However, were I to hear one good reason why I shouldn't keep it, I might reconsider. I might. Walrus's this beard! At last, these photos are being distributed without her knowing? Why, I take this photo from my hands, young desert dweller. I shan't be needing it no more. Mark these old sea dogs' words. Any such copy of that there photograph out there, I'll be making sure they finds their way to the bottom of the briny deep. And you can tell that silver-tongued salesman I'll be waiting for him in Davy Jones' locker.
Desert Rose, you say? Goodness, I'm afraid to tell you that photo is long gone. Gave it to that concerned sibling. He explained the situation and I handed it over right away. Yes, I never miss an opportunity to do a good deed. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to Atara to commit more tax fraud.
It ain't fair, I hear from time to time.
I guess that could be more generous.
Good work, Builder. I knew the church could rely on you. I do appreciate the effort, make no mistake, but were I minister, we would not have spent our scant resources on such a project. But I am not.
We get dealt one hand.
We both studied in Maiden. We've known each other for a long time. She's always been bright-eyed and idealistic, seeing the good in everyone. The ministry adores students such as her.
We can't change the past, but with Telesis,
This is what people ought to be hearing.
to time. Well, life ain't fair.
More people followed the line
Sure, I'd like a fancy old world.
I, on the other hand, have held tightly to the texts and the studies into the age of corruption. We need to learn. When I was sent to Sandrock, the temple was just another building. The citizens paid no real heed to the teachings and had lost their way. They watched my servants skeptically, unaware they were repeating the sins of their forefathers.
But with Telesis,
Others believe they are devout, but I can see the corruption inside them. They always did everything the way they wanted,
we can
not
change
the right way. Do they not see by flaunting the rules left and right, we're blindly stumbling into another Armageddon? I tried to warn them, to open their eyes.
Today, we'll be talking about struggle.
That's wisdom.
The matter of the heart and the soul oft stand opposed. Those with the best intentions can inflict the most damage. The age of corruption was full of well-intentioned people with no sight of the light. Let us place this work upon the temple walls. A spectacular piece of art. If only its purpose were not so incompatible with my beliefs. To cover up the day of calamity.
Life ain't fair.
Are we to forget our history? Sandrock has its problems, but is not the most core of our beliefs to never forget the day of calamity? Nevertheless, these decisions are not mine to make anymore. I was here for a short while before Mady sent Matilda. As soon as she arrived, we received word that she would be taking the role of minister. I presume her interpretation of the Light Scripture was more fitting for the people of this town. I'm not one to question the Church's orders, so I graciously accepted my subservient role.
Good morning, everyone. Today, we'll be talking about struggle.
The day of calamity is the darkest day in human history. Never forget the past, or we're bound to repeat it in the future. I worry the minister is too lenient with the citizens of this town. She seems to believe the people here want to follow the light, but only a select few profess and show their belief in an appropriately fundamental manner.
Well, life ain't fair. Sure, I'd like a fancy old world flying machine.
Anyway, thank you, Builder. I appreciate your dedication.
Let's do our part.
Every act you perform for our city helps to spread Telesis in these lands and beyond.
Well, where does the light come
We
from?
can't change the past, but with
I heard everything you and the shop owner guy said. He got to me first. Gosh, I hope you two weren't competing to try to get more photos back.
Desert Rose? Ah, nah, that's old news. Sold it to that shop owner guy not that long ago. Made a pretty penny, too. Word of advice? Don't accuse that guy of white knighting for his own sister. You'll get such a thump in the head.
Hey, I thought the whole point of dragging you out here was getting you to relax, so relax.
A book and quiet. I am relaxing. Or, at least I was.
Don't be like that. You're going to wreck your posture. Half the time hunched over a book, the other half a pottery wheel. Before you know it, you're gonna look like you're pushing 90. This, of course, is the only way to properly relax with a book. The sun, it burns. I'm melting. Save me. So now that you're out, you're having fun, aren't you?
Indeed.
You see, this is what you get when you win an argument with my sister. Hours of back-breaking labor, followed by terse acknowledgement at best. Which is all completely worthwhile. In any case, I think this all proves that I ought to be listened to once in a while.
To constructive advice, brother. Of course. I'm all ears. But do remember that we didn't leave the harshness of Sandrock just to lie around here with books on our faces.
I pray that you speak no more of that place. My heart can hardly handle its very mention. Have you ever been to Sandrock? There is an old Sandrock saying, when it rains, it pours. Not in Sandrock, because it never rains nor pours. But, well, it's okay for us to say it. I wouldn't go starting that one off as a foreigner. Our home is on a plateau. It gets hot during the summer and very cold during the winter, with little else to make up for it. No resources, no farmland, no opportunities. I guess the cantaloupes aren't half bad. I had to work in a crawlery all day, and then I didn't have a cool boss like Rocky. One can only bear so much humiliation for daily bread. Finally, I just quit. And shortly after, Amirah and I made the journey here to Sandrock. This place has its faults, but one mustn't forget to see the trees with the forest. I might not be so impartial, but I'd never enjoyed such freedom as being my own boss here in Sandrock. And it's all because you brought me here and helped me get started, Am. I won't forget your kindness.
We're family. Besides, you have also been a great help to me. The true kindness is that of our parents. They gave up everything to send us here.
Don't you worry. Pretty soon my shop is going to be raking it in. I'll take care of Ma and Pa. You just enjoy life.
Confidence is one thing, brother. But perhaps you should wait to boast till after you've a little more to show for yourself.
You hear that? I'm on the right track.
Oh, brother. Don't get cocky, Arvio. Need I remind you of the cash crunch incident involving your supplier not long ago?
Oh, come on, Am. That's so last year. Let's live in the present. Have you tasted the food? That Owen, what a genius. You need to get the recipe.
Oh, brother.
What?
Howdy. Uh-huh. Yeah.
This photo was taken not that long ago. Mason built that water tower by the oasis. Look at how tired he is in this photo. Must have been a lot of work. People were discouraged back then. It's fortunate that Matilda and Miguel came around to inspire a bit of hope. Not only did they inspire us, but they got behind projects that promoted the conservation of nature and water. What's that phrase they're always spouting? In any case, they made sure we always had enough to drink. But the desert is still growing, and soon everything will have dried up, though I may not live to see it. People are leaving Sandrock again. Only old fools like me are stubborn enough to stay. Young one, thank you for bringing this to me. It feels good to share these old stories with someone who will hear them. Please stop by if you find any more of my photos.
You want that photo? You're gonna have to fight me for it. I'm just kidding. I gave it to your friend already. Have a nice day.
Trains are invented.
What's more hip
Well, where does the light
than
come
doing
from?
the right thing?
One act of violence led to exponential acts of vengeance. And in a single day, the sky wavered, the oceans boiled, the continent, the first humans of the world had nothing.
You got all the photos? Wow, that was quick! How'd you do it? Goodness, well done! You must really have a way with words. I found it quite difficult to get anyone to part with their photos. Phew. It's finally over. But now, what am I to do with all these photos? You may be right. The only way to be completely sure that no one will ever use these to creep on my sister again is to destroy them. But I paid 50 golds to make all these copies. Tell you what, I'll think on it. In the meantime, why don't you take one as a memento for this whole ordeal? I believe I can count on you to enjoy this photo the way it was meant to be enjoyed. As landscape photography. Thank you again for all your support through this difficult time. Hopefully, my next business opportunity will have less disastrous results. Catch you around!
So we are going to stop here for today, and yeah, if you like this episode, please drop me a like, a comment, and maybe a sub. This is Kat from Kat's Gaming Chaos, and I see you soon. Bye for now.